welcome, 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 welcome. Be right back. Alrighty, schnidies. Hi guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm trying to find lotion. I don't see any. Hi. Oh, you caught me live? Yay. Super exciting. Super exciting. Oh, these damn bras. Good morning, Tim. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone? Everybody good? Everybody good. Hola. I grabbed 2 decks I haven't used in a while. Hey, Talon. Fancy catching you on. Fancy catching you on. You're not working? You're not working? Working, schmirking? Oh, my new necklace? Yeah. Nice little elephant. Me and my elephants. Me and my elephants. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. You been working for about an hour? You're like, fuck this, I'm done for a little while. I was gonna ask if it was an elephant. Yeah. I couldn't find, I have my old, for those who have been with me forever, you know my original elephant pendant that I love to wear. I still can't find a chain for that elephant. But I figured this was fun, this was festive, right? It's summer. It's summer. So, hey, we're all allowed to be different. We're all allowed to be a little different. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be a big baby. Don't be a big baby. I gotta wake these decks up. Morning, Jen. How are ya? How are ya? Yeah. I love that elephant. And then I have my ivory one that I don't wear. Well, I wear, but not to wear. I don't let anybody see them. Oh, retrograde. Oh. Yeah, I haven't, I'm back, right? Like, but I gotta get back. I know. I miss you guys too. I'm sorry. I'm getting there. Like, it's like, what do I want to do? And, you know I got Patreon, and I got the new link that's coming for you guys this week. And that's an international link. So I know. Just don't know what I want to do for you yet. Like, I want to do the same like I always do, but different, right? If that makes sense? Like, I don't want to do the same old, like, I don't mind doing this, but, like, I'm telling you that there's got to be something. And I'm just, like, to be honest with you, I'm not super worried about it. I think it's just going to happen. So I need to just stop worrying about it and just get on like I normally would. You know what I mean? So, and a lot going on, you know, moving, hanging out with friends. It's summer. We have the summer solstice. We have the shifts. We have the transitions. I'm going from one job to another. To me, it wasn't even a security thing. It was more change, you know? So, change is not easy. I really thought it would be, but it's freaking not. got its ups and downs, that's for sure. There's always so much drama before a drastic, you know, shift in your life. And, you know, I know that, but to experience it is different, right? So as much as like I want to be on here every day like I used to be with you, and I'll eventually get there again. But I'm just like, I'm not in a rush, you know? I don't, does that make sense? You know, I was like, oh man, I forgot to do weekend energy. And then I was like, oh, I'll see you on Monday. But then I'm busy Mondays. Hi, Bills. Because I'm doing the Patreon thing, you know, that I love. I'll figure it out, guys. I'll become a little more consistent with you guys. I know I've been, you know, non-consistent. As much as some of you guys need me, but there's so much happening in the fucking world right now too, and me keeping my mouth shut is hard for me because we all have an opinion, right? So we shall see. No, I just started, honey. I just got on. I'm waking the decks up because I haven't used these decks in a while, so I'm waking it up. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, I just feel a big change, you know, so no matter what I end up doing, I know as long as I'm happy, I'm good. So, just try not to stress it, you know. Missed your face. My nails, yeah, thanks. Oh, it's so funny. I'm like, I feel like I'm on a vacation. Like, Bruce got like all these new metallic colors, and I was like, all right. I was like, you choose. And I was thinking like, it was more like a blue, and he was more like towards a pink, and I would normally do like a silver over a gold. This is kind of like a rose gold more, you know. And I'm girly, I like sparkles, but I was like, Bruce, I should be on an island right now, sitting in the morning sun, you know. So but I was like, all right, you choose. He likes choosing. He likes choosing. So I noticed a lot of people like online like, hey, I'm going to get my nails done and do. And I was like, man, I've been having mine done for like a month. I guess I'm spoiled. Hola, Bonita. So I'll take it. He was all like, I used the word damp. I'm like, oh, you hopefully damp. I'm like, you're looking good. Like he had on like his little polo pants. He was all in navy blue. I was feeling blue too, but like a light blue. He had a deep, dark blue. He had a collar shirt. It's like, where you going? Who are you dressing up for? He's like, you. I was like, all right. You know he's not, but I was like, where are you going? That's too fancy for the doctors. That is too fancy for work. It's like, all right, Bruce, you're getting fancy now, huh? You're getting fancy now on me? All right. Fine. He's like, yeah, and you keep coming in like your scrubs. I was like, yeah, that's pretty much all you're getting from me right now. But I am feeling rings. I want rings back. So I gotta go bust my jewelry out of storage. But I don't tend to wear it that much in the summer either, because then you worry about sunburns. I went to the beach with Ash over the weekend. It probably doesn't look like it, but I got a massive sunburn. My legs, my stomach rocked. I'm surprised I didn't get sun poisoning, to be honest with you. And it wasn't intentional. I was putting on stuff throughout the entire day. I mean, it's slack a little bit, but... Hey, Shannon. Sitting in the morning sun. So we had a great day. Nope, you guys didn't miss much. Hi, Carrie, Corey. Yeah, no, just starting. Letting y'all pop on. Good morning. So, yeah, I only had 30. That wasn't the smartest either. Oh, you're welcome. I know, I some of you guys are like saying to me, like, not in a rude way at all. I know you love the zodiacs, right? But we are all propensity. There's bigger things to worry about, see, pay attention to be aware of, than to just be like, I'm grouping you this way. And lately, when I group the zodiacs, this element's working on this or at this, and no one's really behind anyone. It's just a matter how energy hits you and where your propensities are within your chart. And I have a really strong belief that, like I said, we're all propensities. We're working with the planets, our energy, everything, ups and downs. You don't need to be one or the other. So I do the zodiacs on Patreon for you guys, so you feel like you're getting what you want, and at the same time I'm still getting out what I want, and it kind of works, coming full circle for everyone. So the Soul's Contract I love, but I'm coming up with a new one. And the relationship one, I didn't really space it. It's more like divine timing, which I'm kind of getting irritated with, because I've attempted to do it twice with the VIP one, and it's not coming in the way it's supposed to. So I think with this transition and summer solstice and certain stuff, just there needs to be a clearing, because that's new energy too. It's not what we were dealing with 3 months ago, So I'm anxious to get started on that one. That's why I'm just kind of letting stuff flow, and I'm trying to adjust to the flow of just letting things happen, which is kind of new for me, And like I said, I got a lot more men. Oh, my Sunburn. I got a lot more men watching, so I want to be able to do something for you guys too. I'll figure it out. I will. You know what I mean, jelly beans? And if any of you have a personal reading, you should definitely have it by Thursday or Friday at the latest. Sheldon, he's great. He's getting big. He's a big boy. I want another bird. I know there's so much work. We'll see. See that or a horse. I want a horse again. But I don't got time for that right now. But a bird's a lot of work. Give me all the animals. Give me all the animals. I'll take them all. I'll take them all. So, let's see what we're looking at. Very cool. Well, a lot of people are going through transitions and ascensions and endings and change, and we just really need to let that energy just like really absorb and subside. And I think it's accepting. I think it's more about acknowledgement at this point. What you give is what you get, which is difficult too, because it might feel like manipulation or games, and it's not. It's really about, fear and vulnerability and feeling safe and that type of stuff. So a lot of people being broken right now, breaking down for breakthroughs. So it's not a bad thing. It's just, it's a lot. So I'm just kind of letting stuff roll as best I can. I'm hoping you guys, happy birthday. I'm hoping you guys, yeah, I miss Kai too. I'm hoping you guys are just trying to roll too. It's hitting people differently. It depends, right? Like, not one is better than the other, but you got a majority of situations where relationships are ending or jobs are ending, or, there's endings. And then you got a whole nother group that's like, ready for their beginning, and but then you're still dealing with change and how to go about it. There's a lot, right? So, and others of you, I don't, it's like wrapping up karma, and it's kind of like a little bit of a push, or it's been a little bit of a push, and now it's more like a force. It's a lot. It's a lot. So just try to be positive, because you're really manifesting. The magician keeps coming out. Like, I'll tell you, like, for my zodiacs, the magician keeps coming out. So it's like, but you also have it with the Five of Cups, right? So it's like you need to manifest a little bit more, right? It's like you have it, but what you really want is probably like in front of you, or like around the corner, but you're still a little stuck on the past. So it's really on how you want to look at something. If you're willing to express, if you're willing to let your guard down even though somebody else isn't. There's so many factors to each situation right now, and then not to mention what's going on in the world. Like, it's disgusting, you know. So there's all that too. But let's see what's coming in now until like the end of the week. Sitting in the morning sun. Me and Ash booked camping for 4th of July weekend, so you guys will have some fire time with us one night. That should be fun. That should be fun. Sitting in the morning sun. King of Water. So it's an emotional energy. This king represents, you know, love. It can represent a lot of things. You got the 4 Earth. So you do got a masculine holding back. Feeling it, but holding back. Seeing it, but holding back. Feeling it, but holding back. Could it be a security thing? Maybe. You got a message from Water. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune. So again, it talks about change, you know, good luck, stuff going in your direction. Someone could be watching. I don't like the word luck. I mean, it's nice, right? I always associate the number 7 with luck for some reason, but they say it's lucky number 7. But it's not even that. To me, the wheel is the karmic wheel, right? It's to benefit you. It's all about change in a new direction, and being on the right path. The luck thing is great. I just think, like, it's not luck, it's destined. You know, you've done the work, you deserve it. It's like that. You know, you make your own, you create and make your own future. Allowing the change, I think, is tough. So you might be talking to somebody, or you're going to get a message about change coming up, especially if you have a masculine that's been holding back. Apparently they have stuff to say. Or vice versa, if you're masculine, you know, or same sex. However it rolls, whoever's in the masculine energy, they're definitely holding back. But with all the water coming into play, I think it's just has to do with vulnerability too. So you have the Queen of Earth under the King of Water. So you could be dealing with water and earth right this second. It's very grounded energy. Dedicated energy. You got the 8 of Earth, so she might be looking for a commitment, or she's working on something, or you're spending time investing into something, reading, whether it's new literature, new study, thinking about what school to go to. You got the Empress, so it's creating. To me, it speaks more of committing to something. 8 of Pens does usually speak about solo energy, doing stuff, you know, solo, but this could be a commitment, or something that's just grounded, something that's stable. Because if she's, no matter what sign you are, if you're coming in as Earth, you want stability, you know, something you can rely on. I also think in the midst of all this transition, it's definitely important to, you know, roll with stuff. It must be a little frustrating knowing that someone's holding back, whether you're aware of it or not. And to me, I think it has a lot to do with the emotions, because the messenger of water sitting right there. Now until Friday, please. I don't see any action. I mean, you might get a message, you might talk about it. You got the 5 of water. So it is upsetting, whether it's on your end or it's on their end. You know, again, the 5 of Cups. I was mentioning to you that earlier too, that's been coming out within the zodiac reads, because you have all this newness, but you still have memories from the past, regret, just you know, the 5 of Cups is more like, though, like, it's not like the 3 of Swords, right, where you feel it. I mean, you still feel this, but this is, you're holding on to something. It's like, would you hold on to milk that's been in the fridge and it's, you know, 5 days past its expiration date? Would you test it? You know, and I don't think it's petty energy. This is 5 of Cups is really hard energy, because it's also saying you don't want to let go, even though you realize there's something. So how do you think the other person probably feels in this situation too? Right? So this is a little bit of a difficult situation of letting go of the past, especially with the wheel being here. Letting go of a commitment. Maybe somebody recently got out of a commitment. You know, and you got the King of Earth and the 9 of Fire. So you do have a court couple, but somebody's tired, right, with the 9 of Fire. But it's like, don't give up, hold on, right? But you definitely have an energy of someone being tired. Compassion is needed. I know what I'm seeing when I do my reads for you guys and for Patreon. I get it. I also know what I'm experiencing and what other people are experiencing and what the world is experiencing. So I wouldn't say it's a dilemma, okay? I just, it's tough. Because whether this is you still holding on to the past or someone else, it's exhausting. And it could be exhausting, this one particular energy too. Like, don't give up, but, you know, tired. Do I want to try? Do I not? Do I fight for this? Do I not? Or this could be the feminine. See, someone needs to talk, apparently. So you got the Hierophant here too, with the Tower. So I knew it was only a matter of time before the universe kind of like nudges and interferes, because you got one energy. Wow. You got one energy. Someone's having a hard time talking about something. You got one energy that's, I don't know if they're ready for change or experiencing it. It's kind of they're turning their back to this masculine, whether you're talking it in a relationship, not turning your back like screw you. Is all right, you don't want to acknowledge it, it's fine. Change, there's change, right? But so in a way she would have to be defensive, or vice versa. I mean, this could even be two people coming out of a commitment. I haven't even clarified yet, right? But you can see it with change in Five of Cups, like it's done and over. But still, someone's still holding on, or they're both still holding on. It's, yeah, see, there's drama too, and three people, there's something like, so you could have had somebody who's recently out of a relationship, and you're just kind of like, oh man, like, I don't know if I want to do this, because you know there's not an ending yet. Or even if there's an ending, you all know how hard it is to, you know, go after something new, forgive and forget, move forward. There's regret. Okay, someone feeling stuck. What do I do? How do I do it? And I don't know if the other energy is feeling it. So this has been on and off on the board for a couple weeks, right? So even if you're seeing someone new and things are going good, there's no way you don't feel like either you feel left out, or you feel like you can't have what you deserve, or you feel like it's not safe to love, or it's not safe to put yourself in this situation yet. Like, see what I'm saying? So it's, you're in a pickle jar right now, a little bit. Feeling tired. Do I give up on this energy? Do I not? You're both looking at each other. Is she gonna give up? Is he gonna give up? Like, see what I'm saying? That Five of Cups energy with the Magician. So it's like something you manifested is already here. The change is here. You have every tool you need to continue with or without, however your scenario is. But you need to manifest more, and by that, to me, it's more positivity than optimism. I mean, more positivity and optimism, but more positivity than negativity or being a pessimist type of energy. Like, you know, it's like you want to live in La La Land, but yet, yes, it's like nothing. It's not a reality yet, right? This is, no one has hit reality if you're still in the Five of Cups energy. But there's something very realistic here, especially with the wheel. So tell me about the King of Water. King of Cups, please. Five of Cups. So it seems to be the masculine that's in this energy. You do get the Ace of Swords. See, the thing with this, though, it's like, oh no. Maybe they're recognizing that there's a feminine that's like, I might ruin it if I don't, you know, kind of pull it together. Right? Because you got three cards here, and normally the other two cups are standing. And it's like, it's right in front of you, turn your back, or you're starting to see it. Well, here, somebody realizes, you know, all right, I might be ruining a good thing. So somebody is starting to, like, see it, or is about to start to see something. I hope it's not too late in some circumstances. But they're definitely getting that clarity. So I think they're working towards something. The Emperor being reversed seems a little irritated right now. I don't see any push or force. Again, you do have a little push from Spirit right here with the Tower and the Hierophant. You know, so are they feeling the pressure from Spirit and putting it on you? I don't know. Tell me about the Four of Earth Pence. So you do have this one energy holding back. It could be both of you. It could be one or the other. Four of Pence, please. What are they holding back? So it's like, oh no. Oh no. I might want to talk about some feelings. Yeah, so you got the Six of Pence, and it is reversed, right? So it is. Sorry, guys. It wasn't Buffer and Lonnie called. I had to answer. I'll let you guys jump on real quick. Alana called me. I don't know, was there 150 of you? I don't know how many there was. I'll just wait a second. Yeah, I wasn't buffering. It was Lonnie. I always answer the children. Normally I'd be like, oh, hold on, but like she normally wouldn't call around this time, so it was instant. By the time, and my ring is off, so by the time I look up, it's like it's there, and I can't even say to you guys, oh, hold on, you know. But anywhoosy, this person's holding back on giving more. There, you know, you might have some type of reciprocity, you might have some type of synergy going down, right? But they're holding back on giving. And it probably has to do with their feelings. I'm not positive. You got the Death card reversed. So to me, they're not accepting something. So this is very difficult energy for everybody on all ends, because it looks like you're talking to somebody, you're trying to work something out, or you're helping a friend, right? And I think this person is starting to realize that this is difficult, you know, more difficult than they expected. It's not as easy to just roll with change. So I think they're starting to realize, you know, even though you guys might be given that give and take, they're still not giving you enough. It's the Six of Pence. Are you getting more than breadcrumbs? Probably. You're probably in a situation with the Five of Wands right here, where it's like you probably have one energy that's trying to please a lot of other people, and at the end of the day, you know that's not the greatest thing to do. Especially if it's getting the best of you and you're overwhelmed and you got a lot, you got a heavy load, right? It's like there's an energy that needs to kind of like stop trying to please so many people at one time, or make sure things go a certain way, or like a delicate way to help a transition. But like that's the biggest mistake you can make sometimes, right? So you guys are in a tough situation, because again, this was reversed. So they know they're not giving as much as they should. And clearly with them looking at the Two of Cups, you know, I don't know if it's too late or not, or they're like, oh shit, well, I definitely don't want it to be too late, because now they're looking at the Two Cups and being like, well, I don't want to lose it, right? But with the Death card reversed too, it's also saying this is somebody that's really having a hard time letting go of the past, which seems to be the masculine, but it can be the feminine. You can be feminine and masculine energy. It's who's holding on to the past, you know? And the Five of Cups speaks of regret, so it's more of regret than anything. Not, oh my God, I wish I was in this situation. Yeah, it's not, oh, I wish I still had X, Y, Z. It's not that necessarily. It's linked to regret. Okay, so if the shoe's on the other foot, I think they're starting to see it, or they realize you're feeling it. And if you're not feeling it yet, they're starting to realize, oh shit, you know, I better acknowledge before I lose things, whether they're picking up on it or not. Some I don't think they are. If I had another deck, I'd clarify that Five of Cups, because like I said, normally the Three Cups are down and Two is standing. These ones are down. So I'm thinking, you know, they're starting to realize I need to acknowledge how I'm feeling, or whom I'm giving energy to. You know, you got a people pleaser here. And in the midst of what I'm seeing on my board, you know, you can't please everyone. Tell me about the messenger of water. So you're going to get a message, or you're going to receive or give, okay? You got the moon and it's reversed, so I like that, because you're going to, if you're confused or anything, if there's deception or shading, anything, it doesn't matter, it's going to come out, okay? So even if they've been hiding, just hiding how they feel per se, someone's not really being a team player, okay? Someone doesn't really want to compromise too much right now, and it stems from, you know, the past and the present fear of moving forward. But I do love when the moon is reversed, because something that was hidden will be exposed. Tell me about the wheel. Some of you totally lost a father figure, or somebody who was extremely important to you, and I'm sorry. And that's normal, but don't. That's a message for you saying don't you dare give up, especially if you're looking up at the stars or you're looking at portraits. There's something significant here with that, and they got you, okay. A grandfather, a father, whomever was that man in your life. I don't know. To me, it's somebody who's passed. They're watching you go through the change. Don't give up. Maybe wish upon a star. I don't know if they used to say something to you. Something regarding a star. Jiminy Crickets, when you wish upon a star. Or twinkle, twinkle, little star. Or used to say make a wish. There's something related to astrology there too. Something with the sky. Okay, so with the wheel, you have the 4 of Wands. Okay, so, and again, it's reversed. So, it's like, yeah, there's no security here, like I was saying, right? Like, so, you feel, even if you're feeling it and you're rolling with it in a relationship or in a new relationship or feeling someone out, it's going to come down to how somebody's feeling. Or this is somebody's family life being torn from underneath their feet and everything changes. Because again, you got the 5 of Swords and it's reversed. So again, not wanting to release, but like you got a brand new opportunity right here. Are you going to roll with it? What are you going to do? You're saying to yourself, oh, I'll roll with it. Are you though? Are you though? Like, you know? So it's a risk. So you have somebody here that's, you know, worried about regret, pleasing too many people at one time, wanting to give more, but not because of regret, because of fear, because of someone's foundation. Could they be worried about their finances, their foundation? Is it an uncomfortable situation within a foundation? It could be a multitude of things, or it could be all of the above. But something is going to come out. Something is going to be revealed. Because this 4 of Wands needs to be flipped upright, and that can't until you truly release. And it's not even releasing a person. Yeah, maybe a person needs to be released, but it's more releasing and accepting and allowing change. And we've been talking about new soul family, new soul contracts for over a month. So it only makes sense that this transition is still on the board. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I don't know if this is you or someone else. There could have been a marriage, or somebody who just lived together, or they had a family, or this doesn't even involve a lover, and it's all linked to family. Tell me about the Queen of Earth. But this Queen of Earth was either the one that was in a long time situationship or the other person. Knight of Wands reversed. All right, so, and the 9 of Cups. So she's not having it either. She's not having no, you know, come and tap it and I'm out. She's not she's not having that. She doesn't want a rush. If this was upright, this would be like she'd want to rush something, or you know, I'm not hit it and quit it type energy, but it's reversed. So she's not trying to rush this, okay? Does she see happiness here? Could she want to party and hang out? Maybe. But see, she's not looking at it like that. She sees the devil here too. So to me, with her, she's not even representing fear. This is more, there's no need to rush, but there needs to be security. There needs to be something to go on. And to me, you don't have that, considering it's the Knight of Wands being reversed too. So, or some of you just let this energy go because it's like, who do you think I am? You know, maybe that's, you know, it's that type of energy. And I felt that too. Like, I don't know if this person thinks you're pushing, but it's, like I said, it's coming from the universe. You know, she's not trying to rush anything. She might even be trying to slow it down, or maybe not even saying or going after what she really wants or feels because of everything else that's happening. So the woman is not naive to the situation. So you must be fully aware. So you're going to start talking about it soon, or get a message, whatever this is, or this is something going down with a friend or somebody from your past, and they might roll back around your way. So tell me about this Eight of Pence. So she could just be focused on work, and she's not focused on this Five of Cups. She's just kind of sitting here like, can we go any slower maybe too? Like, this is like a little much, you know. Where's the passion? Where's the oomph? And then you got the Princess of Swords reversed. See what I'm saying? Like, she's not talking about it either. She don't want to see it either. Like, it's not that she's being naive. You got the Four of Cups reversed. Like, hey, you know, like, you're about to miss an opportunity with the Empress reversed. She's not nurturing this much either, with the Empress being reversed, with the King of Cups standing like that too. See? So that's that whole give and take. I'm going to give what you give. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't feel like it's in a malicious way, but it is a little bit of a game, and that could become not dangerous, but you know, when you play like that, something can end up being a loss, because she don't want to talk about it either. Maybe you guys already talked about it. She's not having hit it and quit it. You know, she definitely is going to want attention. She knows she's not getting everything she deserves, but that might be because you're just rolling in a new scenario. You know what I mean? Whether it's work, love, friendship, you're in a relationship, you're just trying to roll with something. I don't know if she's like, missed opportunity, it wasn't the right time. Because she's contemplating, do I nurture this or not? Like, because she's not giving it her all. She's given the bare minimum. And she's going to start really focused. Her focus is really going to start to go elsewhere. She's losing interest in something. Like, not that she's losing interest in this person. I don't see that, because you're looking at each other as if you met your match, or there's definitely a chance of that security, that safety. So don't panic, guys. It's, you know what I mean? I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. And it's not give me what I want by any means, because it's very calming, nurturing energy. But when the Empress comes in reversed, she's not giving it all. And for an Empress not to give it all, from my experience and being an Empress, you're feeling yourself in that energy, right? So if the Empress, hey Lucy, if the Empress is reversed, something's not right. She's not feeling it. She's not feeling what she knows she should be feeling, or what she wants to feel, or how she wants to experience something, or, you know, she knows what she's supposed to get, that type of energy. Hi. I love you. Yeah. No. Nope.
Please, I'll give you a hug. 3 hugs today.
Those are free.
3 hugs instead of 1.
Those are free.
3 hugs instead of 1.
Let's talk about it after. Right
2
now,
high
it's
fives instead of 1.
Has anyone let loose out?
Yeah, she's been up.
5 of Cups, please. I don't even see compromise. I don't know if you're sweeping something under the rug per se. It's just something, it's just not being talked about, that's all. But how do you talk about this energy? If you got something new or whatever's going down, how would you talk about that? You know what I mean? Like, how many times do you want to talk about that? Or how many times do we feel the need to talk about it? How many times do we got to bring that up? And it's got to be awfully awkward on an Empress's behalf to know this is all going down. And I can only imagine what she feels like. Secure or not secure, confident, whether she's happy-go-lucky, whether you're rolling with it. When the Empress comes in reversed, there's a problem, you know? And would this be awkward to talk about? Yeah, hey, I still know you hold on to your past. It might even be obvious, but I don't know. It looks like the universe is kind of going to interfere here anyway, so I really wouldn't worry about it. Bye, Erica. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I wouldn't like panic or make drastic moves. You know? And if you're in a relationship, this is still, you're working on something. Tell me about the 5 of Cups. And it could be this 5 of Cups, it's retrograde, right? Anything you've ever swept under the rug, trust me, it's going to be brought to your attention. So if you're trying to end something and start something new, or business, work, you could be disappointed something didn't get off the ground regarding business. King of Pentacles again, so it's just stressing them. This is the masculine energy, you know, really having a tough time. I love that they're coming in as the King of Pentacles, though. I'm not going to lie to you. It's someone who's reliable and solid and stable and giving and loving, especially coming in as the King of Water too, right? But their emotions, you're not getting their emotions. Somebody else is getting their emotions. And I don't think they're talking about it. I think that you're dealing with an energy that's trying to, you know, please too many people right now, and it's becoming exhausting. I think this Empress, Queen of Earth person here is just trying to do her best to maintain. Yeah, something karmically still needs to be wrapped up. They could be dealing with somebody who's, you know, nasty. I don't think she's going to become nasty. The Queen of Swords is reversed. When the Queen of Swords is reversed, it's just someone who is nasty or blunt, or will sweep something under the rug and not talk about it. Sometimes bite her own tongue because she knows what it can lead to. But not happy. Tell me about the King of Earth right here. So we know the masculine's just kind of like, he's got feelings for both of you. It's clear. All the cups are down. So if there's not another person in this situation, guys, or recently separated or anything like that, then this is you still letting go of something from your past, and it has to do with a masculine energy, or the last girlfriend or boyfriend, someone you dated, you know, and it's change, it's your foundation's being shaken, it's a whole lot of everything. And you're probably like, wow, I don't want to lose a new chance to go in a new direction, you know, especially if I'm getting clarity. Like, this could be your own realization if there's not someone physically in your life. But she might even shut down, communicate. Like, to me, she's just not even talking about it. You guys probably already had the conversation because the Empress would know better, or she wouldn't hold back either. So to me, the fact that she's holding back right now is because he's holding back, and it shouldn't be a game. It shouldn't be. But somebody feels like it needs to be, and the Empress knows her worth. So I'm gonna give you what you give me, and that's that. And that's only gonna last for so long because she's the Empress, right? And I think that the universe is gonna interfere before that happens anyway, because he does look at you as part of the future. You're coming in as a court couple. Tell me about the King of Earth. So 10 of Pence, but the 10 of Swords here too. So to me, yeah, there's a family situation that hands down ended, and somebody is not accepting the fact that it's completely over, and they could be dealing with an air sign. But once again, she's not having it either. Like, so I don't know if like they're trying to have a conversation about how things should end and go, and she's not really agreeing to the situation, right? Because it's like the wheel being reversed again, not accepting the change even though the change is here. So I don't think she's gonna put energy into it either, though. See what I'm saying? Like, she knows something's over here too. So I don't think she's trying to get back into the picture, or vice versa, or he's trying to get back into the picture. Like, it's just releasing. Because again, the Ten of Swords reversed. This energy doesn't want to accept that this part of the family is just, it's done. It's, you got somebody who takes care of the household, the yard with the takes care of the yard, the children, the family, financially, security, everything, you name it. This person has this quality, but is carrying too much weight once again because but they got something right in front of Mingya. Some of you guys just started seeing this person, or this person's in your life, or this is your best friend, or this is who you're dating, and they're still dealing with the aftermath of a massive ending in their life. A massive cycle, not just a little minor cycle, a massive cycle. And others of you in another scenario, you do have the feminine who was the wife or someone that is kind of being a little manipulative about a situation because she wants things to go her way. And she does have a little bit of that play because this masculine really wants to keep some type of solid foundation with or without her, right? So you do have that other energy being a little manipulating, which is a little bit unfortunate. But I don't think you need to worry about it because once again, the Tower, that's an ending. You got all these 10 of Swords, and this is also spirit stepping in, right? So I wouldn't worry about it. Do I feel like by you shutting down, you're doing the right thing? I don't know. I can't give you that answer either, per se, because you're only protecting yourself. I will tell you, if you're the Empress, I know you're not having it much longer. And it's not because you're pissed off at X, Y, Z. It's simply because you know your worth. It's that simple. How can you move forward? How can you trust? How can you love? How can you step into a new cycle if you know this person is not doing that yet? See what I'm saying? And I don't know if they're talking to you about it either. Maybe. They're not giving you much. Not with the 6 of Pence being reversed. I mean, before, if you were getting anything, you were getting fucking breadcrumbs. Hi, Mama. So, tell me about this 9 of Fire. So, somebody really doesn't want to give up. And if you're with that person, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, see the Emperor reversed. So they're kind of pissed off and irritated and tired with the Nine of Wands reversed and the Nine of Wands upright here. Like not really wanting to fight for it anymore. Tell me about this Ten of Pence real quick. This could be like somebody, I don't know what advice to give you. Because if you're rolling with this, I don't know. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. There's something very divine here if the universe is interfering. That's clear as day. Judgment with the Tower. See, oh my God. I don't think this is if someone's being afraid of being judged. I don't know if somebody was holding on to hope that they could have had a second chance in a situation. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, somebody hasn't let this go.
I only added it to the FaceTime call. You know me, are you gonna leave though? Yo, Aunt. Did you see where I landed, bro?
You know, maybe if you're the other person, they want a second chance with you. You know, I don't know. Let me clarify judgment. But this is either I wanted a second chance at the family and I'm not accepting that something's fully done yet, or this is I want a second chance with someone else and this person that was in a family situation needs to accept that too. So tell me about judgment. Could be a rebirth. This could be an apology, forgiveness, second chances, afraid of somebody judging somebody. It really just depends. And you got the Emperor, guys. And the Empress, I'm telling you, there had to have been a marriage, an ending to something very long term. And you got the Knight of Swords reversed. So again, they're not talking about it with the Five of Pence reversed. It's uncomfortable. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. So you got a masculine that's not talking. I think they're afraid, you know, their family or someone's going to judge them for the decision that they're making currently in this scenario. Again, people pleaser. Four of Pence reversed, right? So slowly letting go. I feel like moves are going to be made, right? But if chances are I'm reading for you as in you're the Queen of Earth, you stepped into something and you're dealing with a scenario of somebody getting out of a scenario. I honestly don't know how you're doing it. Like I want to say congratulations, so I don't know, something good might come out of it. Because I feel like you're the damn Empress coming in reverse, not nurturing it anymore. Or it could be them like recognizing something slowly is going to be released. But it's got to be incredibly difficult knowing that someone's focus that you're into, and you know they're into you, but you also know they're going through something. You know, it's not all about you. It's not me. I don't feel like it's greedy energy, right? I think it's more... You're incredibly strong, but how strong do you want to be and for how long? Tell me about this moon card being reversed. So, to me, something's going to be exposed. And I don't think it has yet, obviously. You got the Chariot, the Empress reverse, and the Ten of Wands. So see what I'm saying? Like, this person is holding back. See, it might be a matter of time before the feminine speaks her mind and puts the weight down. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Taurus that speaks it's Pisces, but Cancer rules the moon. Or it's just, you can be any propensity, and it's just because we're in the Cancer new moon, you know, and this is all going to go down. But she's tired of carrying this weight too. You know, it's like she's moved on, moved forward, but it's like still carrying the weight. So tell me about this Empress reversed. It's only a matter of time before then she talks about it. I thought it was going to come, it looked like it was going to come from the masculine's point of view, because they're the ones that are kind of seeing like, oh shit, I might lose more than just they're looking at something as a loss. But it's actually the feminine Empress. Like I said, the Empress is only going to for so long. She's only going to carry that weight for so long before she's like, sorry, I'm making moves. I think you guys are probably happy too. I keep seeing the Nine of Cups. So I don't think there's something awful going down between you guys like that. It's just you're dealing with somebody who's straight up going through an ending, and you're in the midst of it, and it could be uncomfortable. Again, it's like you're not really nurturing it. Yeah, see the Two of Wands. So she's now contemplating. She's now contemplating, you know, like I just said, the change. What do I do? That's it. She wants to move it forward. She sees somebody in her future too, with the Two of Wands being right here, because the two of you in it together. But the Empress right here might not even actually be you. I think it's the other woman. Because I just realized the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So that's the mom. That's the, well, she could be a mom, but that's the wife. That's whoever the long-term situationship was with. She chose a new direction already. Everyone's trying to please everyone right now, and I'm telling you that's a big mistake for whoever's trying to do that. To me, if you're this Queen of Earth, you're not even rushing it. You're not even looking at the future at this point. You're not even seeing anything anymore. Because upright, it'd be like you trying to rush it, spying, looking into the future, right? But right now, with this masculine energy, you're not rushing anything. You could see a future, but you're not trying to see a future. So it's actually doing damage to you, and not emotional damage, like it's not drastic, right? But you're definitely not gonna entertain that for too much longer if that's the one, if you're the one in that scenario. That's for sure. I don't see how you could, because if I was to put myself in this situation, I would be that woman. Chances are you guys are that woman. You guys right now are that masculine dealing with this scenario. So how long are you gonna, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying run away from it by any means. Like, I really do feel like there's something positive here, because once again, the universe is trying to interfere, right? So best advice for the Queen of, let's find out. Best advice for the Queen of Earth right here. And she's on mind right now too, with the coming in as the Princess of Swords, being like, you know what, like, it's a mental thing. It's, you know, could be getting the best of her. So message of air. So again, the messenger of air. So maybe you should talk about it, because if you don't talk about it, and you got the sun, see what I'm saying? So it looks like there's positivity here, right? You go from talking to the sun to being able to move forward and being successful. If you don't talk about it, but how many times you want to talk about it is what I'm hearing. So I don't know if you're being stubborn on your end with that Taurus energy. And for some of you, I'm telling you, you're not even in this equation. I mean, you are, but this could be her being placed here too, where that message is going towards her and not entertaining it, having clarity. And the one person you're dealing with is starting to realize that this is affecting everybody. This is affecting the other person. They're starting to acknowledge, like, I better acknowledge how I feel, or I better figure out who I want to give my energy to and where I put my time and resources and that type of stuff. Because if she happens to be the same person, I don't think she is, but for some of you, she most definitely is. Because that's like getting the clarity. Like, she gave the clarity, like, it's over, it's done, I'm moving forward, whether it was him or her. And it seems to be him that's having the harder time. I think there's children and there's family and there's money. There's a lot. That's all. And it's important for you to know, the person you're dealing with, if this reads for you, that they're starting to realize that there's a chance, like, if they don't open up or talk to you or tell you about stuff, that they might lose you too. Because that sun, I'm feeling more clarity. Yeah, see, it's that giving to too much. Yeah, see, Queen of Swords. It's just, it's drama. For somebody who doesn't like drama or want drama in their life, it is, you sure you can't escape this until you lay some weight down. Competition. Somebody could be worried you have competition, but, well, she certainly, if it's you, you wouldn't associate yourself with this type of drama. So, got a lot going on, ladies and gents. Oh, that's right on my burn. Tell me about this Five of Cups real quick. To me, it's regret. Yeah, see, feeling lonely, left out. like, it's 2 fives. They need the masculines to change their perspective, or finally give it up, sacrifice. You know, it's time to just. To me, they feel very uncomfortable too. But they really miss their family. I mean, it's that simple. And it's not negative. It's nothing to get mad over. It's just, it is what it is. Somebody was accustomed to something for a long time. And they really just miss the family.
What am I supposed to do with the dog?
I don't know. Did she go outside yet?
Yeah, she did.
Why don't you give her the dog treats you guys made?
She doesn't like them.
She doesn't. Does she have food?
Go Sully. Drum gun only.
Yeah. Come here, Lucy. Come here, baby. Go to see the mama. Go to mama, baby. Why don't you give her a new toy in the top drawer? Give her a tennis ball. Want to shut my door, please? Thank you. You guys are in a tough scenario. I feel for you. Because there's something going on here.
Yeah.
Between you and someone. And if this is you guys in a relationship trying to mend something, you're still having an incredibly tough time. But to me, this is an ending. There's something that's already ended. And there's something else in front of you. There's already a new connection with the cups being like this. Right? So what's right in front of them? The Death card. So a massive transition. The ending is right in front of them. It's like a finality. It just... How did you even get wrapped up in this situation? Yeah, is it an ending? It is the ending to a lot of this. The sorrow, the sadness. Like, it is. And I'm not trying to say anything negative here about anyone. I don't, if you're the other person, I don't know how you're maintaining, to be honest with you. Because your feelings aren't even on the board like that. Like, they're starting to, I'll put it this way, they're starting to consider your feelings. You know, they're starting to. This could be someone you just met 5 weeks ago, 10 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, or got back together with them 10 days ago. Like, something like that. It's within the last cycle. So 6 months, 6 weeks, you got right there, 16 weeks. So a few months tops, somebody you're seeing, or they've been out of this scenario for separated for 5 months, 6 months. It's relatively new. Whomever's, you know, going through this finality. You have to be part of it. Because we got two sides. There's two sides of a coin, right? There's two sides. So either my followers are the one in this situation, you're like, yep, they're going through it, right? Or this is you going through your endings and someone's trying to stick by your side too, or that one person that you're waiting on is not going to come until you come in too. Like, this is focused on one energy, even though I can see multiple energies. It's telling me there's somebody else in the picture. It's clear as day. There's a family here. So this is kind of what's going on with the masculine. You know, they're starting to recognize your feelings. It does look like something's going to come out where something's exposed. Someone's going to stop nurturing a situation like it's done, it's over, enough. You know, you do have an energy that doesn't want to talk about it with you. You do have an emperor that's pissed off and aggravated. She seems to be pissed off and aggravated. Slowly releasing, slowly letting go, slowly accepting. So someone, I feel like if you're the other woman too, somebody's going incredibly slow when it comes to you. You know what I mean? Because of all of this. So let me do a wicked fast reading, because this seems to be the masculine. Let me do a wicked fast reading on the feminine that's would not be the wife or the ex-wife. I mean, this is a scenario where if people got kids with other people, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Someone's always going to be in someone's life. So maybe you want to make sure things get done the right way. Yeah, I get that. I can see that some of you are trying to do that. But at the same time, you're trying to please too many people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't please everyone. And you can't. You got to know where to put your energy, where not to put your energy. If you're the one on the other hand, in the other scenario. And I'm not saying you're the mistress per se. Could you be the mistress? Yeah. Is the other person leaving their family for you? Yeah, that can't be easy either, but that looks like that's the way karmically it's just supposed to go down right now, whether people want to judge you for what you did or what they did. It is what it is. Karmically, everything's going to fall into place the way it's supposed to. So whether it works out in the end or not, I can't give you those answers, right? But right now, there is definitely another woman, or there's definitely another masculine. You know? So I think the one that's not really, there's a woman in the situation, or a man, however it rolls, okay? You're not getting someone's full attention. It's that simple. And I don't think you're seeking it. I don't think it's like me. I don't think it's like that. I think it's like the focus needs to change at some point. It's just that simple. And if their focus doesn't change, then I know for damn sure yours will. You know what I mean? Because you won't be having that either. There's no freaking way. So the other woman, and I'm not saying it like you're the other woman. It's just, it is what it is because there's multiple people involved. And if there's not another woman, it's drama. Someone button in where they don't belong. You know, so you got the Page of Water. So you got feelings for this person, or you know this person's got feelings for you. You could be dealing with a Leo, or this is the Sun. You know that there's possibilities, there's potential, there's growth. You're feeling better, you're feeling somebody. It's new feelings, it's happy feelings, it's positivity on the board. So you're trying to remain positive. I am seeing the sunflower, which is pulling me to that song. Really don't want to look at it that way though. So it might be overwhelming. You got the Seven of Air. So yeah, like you just feel like something shady's going on, or something's not being said, or it's the Seven of Swords, right? Like, what the hecky Becky? And you got the Three of Pence. So you're probably fully aware of this other person's energy, or you're just like, you're going to compromise or not. Or I don't want to be a secret. I don't, you know, you're trying to find some type of compromise, and it could be like a battle. One more for the other woman. I do feel like you're trying to tiptoe or be like delicate energy, but I don't know if that's the best approach either. See, yeah, and you're tired. Then you got the Ten of Water at the bottom of the cup. I mean, Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is a Ten of Water. You're very mental right now about, do I take this new direction or not? So you're either aware this energy has feelings for you or vice versa. It's clear as day. It's right here. There's something new. It's emotional. I think you're trying to remain as positive as you can. Or you're in your propensity of a Leo. You're working with Leo energy right now. Compassionate. Bravery. There's a lot of things that goes along with that. I don't know if you're thinking about sabotaging it or you're looking at it like this is only a matter of time before he or she sabotages it. I think you might be looking at something as a spiritual contract, especially if you're spiritual. You might see something here, but you're tired. You're tired of it too. So, but I knew that was going to happen, and I think the masculine is picking up on that anyway, with how the card was. So, tell me about the Page of Cups. So you're feeling this energy. You clearly know it's there. So it could be somebody from your past. You got the Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Sun reversed. Okay. So this is somebody from your past at one point made you happy, or you guys are happy, right? But like, you're not really seeing the potential in the situation anymore. What's up? You're not being an optimist by any means. No, I just talked to him about that. We'll talk about that after, not right
It's
now.
for a pack of beauty.
Yeah, I know. Well, not right this second. I'll be done this shortly and we'll talk about it. Okay, let me just finish this up, please.
Well, we need a bad answer.
Yeah, we'll talk about it soon.
We can't talk about it now.
So, you were probably dealing with somebody from your past, somebody you've either known from a child or a teenager or college, somebody from your past, or whoever just popped into your life is definitely a past life relationship, okay? Or you clearly notice there's a family with children, so you're not seeing the positivity in this situation anymore. Or this is about to happen, right? Because then you got the Five of Swords reversed, so it's like, fuck this, it looks like I just defeated, right? Like I said, like there's an energy that's only going to handle that for so long. So tell me about the Sun. So to me, at one point you were probably looking at this as, or you still are, you're just tired as shit right now because you know the circumstances, and that, I don't know if it's doing damage to you emotionally, physically, mentally, or you're just trying to roll with it, but you clearly know that was there. And to me, somebody clearly knows about you. You know what I mean? It's, in the Three of Wands. So again, your future, and you don't want to look at it as this person's part of my future anymore, because when I do that, it's like taking a step backwards or something. You feel like you're sabotaging it when you place somebody in your future with the Seven of Air here too. You feel like I can't do that. Like, so you are somebody's person from the past, or you're fully aware that this person is in this situation. You're not seeing the positivity here. But I mean, how could you? But here's the thing. At one point you were. With the Sun and the Three of Wands, you knew this was destiny. It's part of your path, like your future. Like, cabs are here. You know what I mean? And now all of a sudden it's like, you know what? I can't look at it like this anymore. So I knew it was only a matter of time. And the nice thing is the masculine is picking up on it. And you guys are looking at each other like you guys are happy together. Lucy! you do put a smile on each other's face. So you're in a dilemma. Tell me about the 7 of air. So either you're a secret, or there's sabotage, or there's still lies going on. Tell me about the 7 of air. So you're not wanting to see, again, 6 of Pentacles reverse, knowing you're getting breadcrumbs from the King of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aries, but he's admiring you. Okay, so this energy is admiring you, but Queen of Wands reverse, you're not feeling it right now. You shut down your intuition, something. It's like you're not feeling the passion. Like it's this, because I think you feel, especially with justice being there and karma, and especially with the wheel being there, it's like, and then the wheel being reversed here with the world. It's like the situation between you guys is not over either, but neither is their karma or your karma. To me, it seems like it's linked to their karma. Okay, so you just don't see it moving forward. So I don't know what you're gonna end up doing. Tell me about the 3 of Earth. If you ask me, you were trying to compromise. I don't know what you were trying to get. Just compromise. Not that you were trying to be sneaky, anything like that, right? But yeah, see, the King of Earth is reversed. So at the same time, you got this one energy that's not compromising, not fighting for you, not wanting you to give up. But they want that. They want the new start, right? So you're dealing with somebody who's not nurturing this situation the way they should be. But that's to be expected because of what they're going through. But somehow you got thrown into the mix. So there's obviously a reason, especially with the Sun and the 3 of Wands. Tell me about the 9 of Fire. So you're definitely tired. You're not nurturing this energy like you had to have been at one point. And you got the 5 of Cups. I mean the 5 of Pence. So you're considering leaving. You feel left out. 5 of Cups reversed. So it's not even petty for you. It's with a Temperance there too. You knew there was a chance. You knew something can probably be healed all in due time. But you're not feeling the love. And the 5 of Cups reversed, you're not looking at anything as if it's petty. It's just like, hey, I know that the feelings are here, but you're not offering it. And I'm feeling left out of a situation. You're not giving me what you probably should be giving me. So you are like, I think more or less you're feeling left out more than like, oh, I'm going to leave the situation. You're just kind of feeling like, I know I should be getting more, but there's a lot going on. What are you going to do? Like, it's tough. Because it's like you want to fight for it, but because this person is not nurturing you or your feelings, it makes you feel left out. So this person's not sharing anything with you. It's just that simple. And yeah, it is their business, but if you're in the middle of it, there needs to be some type of communication. There needs to know that there's something there's a possibility. Because at one point, you saw the possibility of the future. And now you're not looking at it like that at all. Like now you're like, I know you got feelings for me. You're not talking about it. I do feel left out of certain situations. Like, I think you're at the point where it's like, you don't want to be like, it's all about me. Because that's not what you're doing. It's not me, 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 me. That's not what you're doing. It's almost like you're waiting for this person to acknowledge me, 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 but not like greedy, Tell me about the King of Pentacles reverse. So you just feel like they're not going to compromise, like they're not reliable right now, or stable. Like it's just probably going to be a loss. They admire you, but you also know you're not getting enough. And it looks to me like they're fully aware, like they weren't giving you enough either. And the Seven of Swords reversed again, right? So kind of like, again, it still, it keeps coming back around. Like they want to talk about it, but it keeps coming back around and back around. So I don't know if you've had this discussion already. But it's like even with the Chariot reverse, like nothing's moving forward right now. Judgment reversed, like nothing's moving forward until certain stuff has to get taken care of. And it does look like they're in the midst of working on that, or the wife or the husband is, however it rolls, or the universe is going to interfere. It doesn't look like you're quite walking away from the scenario, but it doesn't look hopeful. And at one point it probably did. Or it's just daydreaming on it, or an inner knowing. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Because that's a whole bunch of positivity there. It's either the inner knowing, or you know there's feelings. And you got feelings for this person too. So that, yeah, this might be karmic justice on your end. Like, you know, there's something. That can be created. There could be balance, harmony, that type of energy. Like, you know, again, you're not holding it against anybody. It's just this energy is not putting in the effort where the effort needs to be made. But again, you're dealing with somebody who's dealing with their past and their present. So at this point, they're probably like, I don't even know how to look into my future. Tell me about the Sun reversed. So to me, it's like you just don't want to see something anymore. You were seeing it, but it came to the point where you're not feeling it. Yeah, see, so you're all up in your head. You don't know what to do either. Do I nurture it? Do I not? I understand it's a hard situation. There's a chance to have a new start. It's definitely risky. But what do I do? You know, so it's only a matter of time before I think your emotions get the best of you. But I mean, you're hanging in there. Let me get your best advice. I mean, you're definitely hanging in there. But this person is not nurturing like your feelings. And again, messenger of fire. And the Seven of Earth. So it's like, just invest your time wisely. Wasn't that the best advice coming out? The first one that came out and the other one too. So you're going to get a message. Like, it's going to be talked about whether it's you or them. And you got the Page of Fire. So it's like the Page and Princess of Cups. Like, you're both on the same page. Okay? And then you got Temptation at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely a desire and passion and the thrill. I mean, there's obviously something there, a click, a connection. It's a given. All right? And you're having the Messenger of Fire and the Page of Fire. You are both on the same page, but right now it certainly doesn't feel like it. So this is conversations, you know, going back and forth. I think you guys are kind of just keeping your distance a little bit. Because you're probably very understanding of the situation too. But you are feeling a little left out too. Very hesitant. You're very up in your mind with the Queen of Wands. I mean the Queen of Swords. And then Queen of Wands. So it's like, you got feelings, you know, but you're more mental than emotional right now. You're very intuitive. But this could be you being like me or her, or him or her, him or me, whoever, you know what I mean? You got the devil and the Four of Pens, so, and it's reversed, so to me, it's like you're making it real simple. You're just like, you know what? Could it be fear? You're letting go because of fear? I don't know. You're not talking about it with the masculine, though. You're just not. I think you're just at the point where mentally with the Queen of Swords, you're like, fuck this. I don't think you're quite there yet, but that's, mentally you are, fuck this. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is like, I don't know if I want to fight for this. I'm fucking tired. Like, I know I'm strong enough, but I'm tired. So you're battling this too. Probably on your own. Nine of Cups reverse. Yeah, you're not happy about it. You're not necessarily willing to take a risk. All I know is that the universe is stepping in. What do we need to know? And if you're this other person, you guys are rolling with it, I'm not trying to discourage you. I'm just telling you, if this hasn't happened yet, it's going to kick in. So the universe wants you to know that something's over, transitioning, and it's a brand new door opening. The world is a great big congratulations. And you guys could be the Queen of Earth. Four of Fire. You could be moving, or this could be something coming together. This world is positive to me. Tell me about the world. That's one door shutting for another one to open. It's, like I said, a big congratulations. And the Magician. So what you've manifested will come in. You do got the Wheel of Fortune right here. It looks like something will go in your direction. Okay. Whether it's with or without this person. So that's positive. And I'm not saying this person's negative in your life by any means. I'm trying to play both sides of a situation. You're all up in your head. This person does make you happy. This is something you probably share, somebody from the past. You're clearly aware of their scenario. You do feel a little left out. You are kind of tired. Like, is it worth fighting for? Because mentally you know where this other person is. Because normally your heart and soul would be into something, and I don't see that. You know, because mentally you're pretty much, fuck this. I'm releasing. This is shady. I'm done being a secret. Or I don't care if you're saying something or not saying something. Like, I'm done. What's fair is fair. I'm going to give you what you give me. Like, it's back and forth, right? And then the Queen of Wands, you're extremely intuitive and you're looking at the sun and the future and all that, but you're like, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm not happy with the situation. Because you're in a hard situation. And this energy is not really giving to you. And it's like you're holding on. Because I know you must feel like there's a shift or something, but it's only a matter of time, I think, before you release. I don't see you walking away. I don't see you arguing. Nor do I see you talking about it. See what I'm saying? It's like you're keeping it to yourself. So hang in there, because this is a massive congratulations. Something you manifest is about to kick off, and something will go in your direction. I don't know what it is, with or without this person. Again, you have universal force on your side. You got the World, the Magician, and the Wheel of Fortune. You know what I mean? Like, if you were meant to walk into this person's life, they're meant to be with you, whether it happens or not. But you're rolling no matter what. It's your wheel. You're going. See what I'm saying? Like, there's no stopping you. You're going with or without, like I said. Something's going in your direction. So they're either along for the ride or they're not. See what I'm saying? And I guess time will tell. It does look like this person is starting to realize that it is probably going to take a toll on you. You know, whether they realized it before or not. But they're at the point where I should say they're starting to be more aware that if I don't figure this out or start talking or expressing, I might lose this too. Or they could be worried about losing it, but that's because they're not talking. And I know it's talking because of how my voice was. So wanting to express, but not expressing. Whether you're aware of it or not, you might not even be aware of it that this person wants to talk about stuff with you, but they're not, right? So it really just depends on who you are and how you're resonating with the story. But hey, hang in there. Do what it is you do. Don't give, best advice I can give you is don't give your energy out to too many people. You are dealing with somebody who's trying to please too many people at one time. It's not really working out. You know, it's more a lot on them. Universe might even lay that energy out. I don't know. But there's just acceptance here and moving forward and, you know, being patient and being positive and visualization, that type of stuff. Doesn't look like you need to walk away. If I were to see something like that, I'd be like, ladies, be out, but I don't see anything like that. It's like happy times and rough times. You guys will push through. It, like I said, it does look like there's lots of compensating. Whether it's with you on their end or them on their end, there needs to be a grip. You know what I mean? So it doesn't affect you as much as it already is. Complicated situation. But you guys are fine. You guys are fine. Just hang in there. Get some fresh air. Go do something for yourself. Take a bath. Take a walk. Do something. Hang out with your friends. Grab some lunch. You're keeping it kosher for them. Yeah. I think that's what a lot of people are trying to do right now. They're just trying to roll with it because it's still happy. It's just, the energy is there and it's weighing on the other person. And it doesn't feel very comforting or loving. You know what I mean? When someone's thoughts are really with someone else. It's just not that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's tough. Their thoughts are with you too, but like I said, it's not me. It's just, you're trying to roll with a very uncomfortable situation. You were put in the middle of something. You're probably like a savior, a blessing in disguise for each other, and getting through some stuff together, right? But it's not easy stuff. It's not easy stuff. And if you've known this person from the past, might make it a little tougher, because then there's a whole lot of people in the dynamics that knows everybody, and everybody's fucking intertwined, and there's a lot going on. To me, it's not even drama right now. It's someone's trying to please too many people at one time, and it's not working. It's not beneficial for this one energy. It's weighing them down big time. Their energy needs to be elsewhere. And it's not me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All right, y'all. I love you. And I'll see you mañana. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. Hang in there. I love you guys. I love you too.